We are joined by Rupak De, who's a senior technical analyst, LKP Securities, who's now joining us. Hi, good afternoon, Rupak, and thank you so much for joining us today. Well, let's get going with all the questions that have been coming in now. This is Mali, who's writing in from Hyderabad. Okay, so this one's coming from Neelam from Jaipur. Aadhar Housing Finance is what she holds at a buying price of 315 rupees. She wants to know what is the target for the next 1 to 3 months. Rupak, target is 1 to 3 months. The average buying price is 315 rupees. She's sitting at a profit. What should she do? Should she book out or should she wait longer?
So definitely sitting on a profit, and the stock has recently slipped below its important moving average. So buying around the stock is not there. I think selling pressure might increase once the stock falls below 470. So I would suggest to hold the stock with a stop loss of 470. If the stock falls below that, book at least partial profit and hold the rest.
470 is the stop that's recommended. Let's move on.
Chandrasekharan is writing from Chennai now. Chandrasekharan says that he holds Tanla platform, 100 shares at a buying price of 1,220 rupees. He wants to know if he can average with at the current price or wait for more correction. Wants to hold it for the next 1 year. Rupak, let me come to you for this. Tanla platforms, 1,220 is his buying price. Should he wait for more correction to average in? What would be your suggestion? He's already sitting at a loss here. What would be your suggestion, to cut his loss or to average in?
So the stock has been falling since so many months, and for the last few weeks also the stock has been falling with a lower top, lower bottom formation. So the sentiment around the stock is not good. I think this is a stock which should not be averaged out. I think she should place a stop loss below 470. If below 470, she should exit some of its position.
All right, Rupak, I'll once again come to you. There's a question from Vijaya Kirti from Chennai, and he's bought Inox Wind and SBI. So wants to know the right price to invest in Inox Wind and whether any further run-up in SBI. He's in profit right now in SBI and is asking if it's the right time to book profits there. Rupak?
So for SBI, I would recommend to. Was the question for me?
Yes, it's for you. Please go on.
So the chart of SBI is looking excellent for the medium-term holding. I think it's a very good price. From here, expect a significant rally to continue over the short to medium term. 1,100, 1,150 should be the next short to medium term targets. For SBI, even on dips, one can initiate long position if somebody is not holding the stock. So it's a very good stock. Chart pattern is excellent for the short to medium term. Currently, I would recommend to hold the stock with a stop loss of 1,000 rupees for a target of 1100 and 1150.
All right. Okay. So those are the words coming in on SBI.
Rupak, this is a question from Mr. Saju from Kerala, and it's on RVNL. Bought 600 shares of RVNL at 460. Short-term hold, what can be the targets with a stop loss that you might want to recommend?
So the short-term target might be 350 to 360. The stock has witnessed a correction. Then it is in a process of recovery. So it should be a recovery play. And on the lower end, 320 should be a stop loss. Below that, the stock might fall into declines.
All right. So that's the view coming in on RVNL. Let's move on to the next question. This is Shrikant, who's writing in from Hyderabad. He has 100 shares of Paytm at an average price of 1,376. He wants to know if he can hold or exit after it reaches his buying price. And buy at a lower level. Rupak, let me pose this question to you. Paytm, he's bought it at 1,376. Should he exit once he touches the buying price and buy it lower? What would be your view?
So I think the stock looks good, although there is no significant momentum building around the stock. But lately, I can see the stock is not seeing so much of selling pressure. So sellers are getting on the sidelines, and the stock is getting ready for a rally towards 1400. So it's a hold at the current level with a stop loss of 1270.
All right, 1270 is the stop, and with that, it's a hold on that counter as well. To hold for the long term. Rupak, not much on the charts, but then anything that you want to recommend?
On charts, it's looking very good. I think the chart setup looks like a high top, high bottom formations for the last 3 months. So it's a very good stock to hold on technical basis also.
All right, so positive view coming in on ICICI Prudential on the technicals and the fundamentals.
Rupak, any tech check on the same counter?
Yeah, definitely he can start accumulating the stock, but he needs to have that appetite till the stock comes down to 8900, where the 200 weeks moving average lying. So the averaging should be in a very slow process.
All right, so that's the tech check and the fundamental view on Dixon Tech. But
One and Rupak has a question on Jupiter Wagon. Before budget, can this be bought at the current rate? This is Mr. Subrata Mukherjee from Kolkata. Rupak.
Can be held with a stop loss of let's say 288. I think there is a strong support at 288. And if the support of 288 to 90 is not broken decisively, then there is a chance that the stock might move towards 400 in the short term.
all right, so that was the final question for the day, Rupak and China. Thank you so much for taking the time out and answering all those questions. We'll let you go on that note. And with that, it's a wrap on this edition of Buy Now, Sell Now. Kavita and I will take your leave. Thank you so much for tuning in. Keep writing to us. We'll take your questions tomorrow and get them answered by our experts. For now, it's a goodbye.